friends, over on Twitch I get asked about my favorite mods for The Sims 4 a lot, so I thought, you know, why not make a video about it? So without further ado, here are my favorite mods for The Sims 4. The first mod I want to talk about is Wonderful Whims. Wonderful Whims adds a lot of realism to the dating scene in The Sims 4. You, for example, get your period, there is birth control, and there is also attraction, and you can also pick and choose the things that attracts or doesn't attract your Sims. I'm gonna go ahead and click the mom of this family and go to Wonderful and to Personalization and to Wonderful Attributes. You can then pick the attributes for your Sim, or also like randomize it for all the Sims, take it away for all the Sims, and stuff like that. So let's give our Sim called Mia some wonderful attributes. And here you have 4 options. You can make them hypo-fertile. They'll have significant difficulties with conceiving children. You can make them aversive appearance, so people will find them less attractive. You can have attractiveness ambivalent, which means they don't really care about other people's looks. And then you can also make them polyamorous, so that means they want to date multiple people at the same time. They wouldn't get jealous about that. There we go. As you can see, you can do that for every single Sim that you're controlling. You can give them those same attributes. If we make our way into create a Sim, you can go to the likes and dislikes and actually get some attractiveness stuff going in there. For example, you can say, oh, I really do like blondes and I hate it when someone has green hair, for example. And your Sim will then actually act on that in their dating life. You can do it about details like glasses, hats, makeup, stuff like that, outfit styles, body shapes, their voice even, and then the eye color, and then last but not least, the hairstyle. This mod also allows you to select the computer, go to Wonderful again, and then purchase wonderful items like tampons, pads, but also some options for birth control. So let's go ahead and select some tampons and pads, get a package of birth control, and they will be delivered to our mailbox. So we don't have it yet, but your Sim will then actually be able to use birth control, and then depending on that, get pregnant or not get pregnant. The last thing I want to talk about with this mod is that it gives you like personality archetypes. I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce that word. I really hope it is. So you'll get a little bit of a personality trait, personality type based on the mod and like how your Sim acts and their own personality traits. So in this case, our Sim Mia got the lover personality. Lover Sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasure, and are very passionate. Nonetheless, with their desire to evoke love in others, they risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. There is multiple of these personality types, and I think it is really fun to see my Sim get assigned one of these because you don't choose them yourself. If I'm not mistaken, you can change them and you can pick a different one, but I like playing and just getting one assigned because it feels really realistic to me. Another mod must-have for me is MC Command Center. MC Command Center is more of a useful mod versus like a gameplay mod that allows you to cheat a lot of stuff but also just edit some stuff. Let's go open it. For example, I really want my Sim to be pregnant because I have a really cool mod to show you guys about childbirth. So what can I do with MC Command Center? I can go to MC Pregnancy, click MC Pregnancy, start a pregnancy with partner I desire, and say, for example, I want 1 boy for this pregnancy. You can also change the pregnancy phase. For example, if your Sim is in the 1st trimester and you're like, I want to get this over with, I want my Sim to go in labor, you can go ahead and select that. Or for example, 3rd trimester, boom, our Sim will be very, very pregnant. But you can also, during the pregnancy, change if it's a boy, if it's a girl, if how many children it are. So this is a really neat trick, a really nice mod. There is way more stuff you can do. You can go to Sims commands, which I really like, to modify and create a Sim, maintain your Sim, some teleport commands, occult commands. There's so much, but one of my favorite ones is the MC cheats, where you can increase the funds, increase the points, make them happy, complete their respiration goals. A lot of very useful stuff for when your Sim isn't feeling or doing too good. Let me go show you some other ones that might be nice. You have relationship stuff to edit in here. You can add relationships, delete relationships, clear all of your relationships, and even divorce your partner with this mod. So at the click of a button, a lot for your sim can change using this mod. Now that we have made our sim pregnant using MC command, there is another cool thing I can show you guys. I have and I love the ultrasound mod. So if you go to your traveling, you can visit a gynecologist. It costs 75 simoleons. You can take your sim partner with you, and then you will actually go and visit the gynecologist to find out more information about your pregnancy. It will give you an ultrasound, and then it will tell you the gender of the baby. When your sim returns from the appointment, you will have this in your inventory. Now, if you go ahead and place that on any random walls, God, these walls are really high. There we go. Then you can go look at it, and it will actually give you a little pop-up notification with more information about your baby. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's speed this up for a little bit. Looking at the ultrasound, you can already tell there's 2 babies there. If you hover over it, it will tell you the results. The patient named above is pregnant with twins. It will most likely be 1 boy and 1 girl. For the childbirth mod, when your sim is really pregnant, about to give birth, you have to actually call into the hospital to let them know your desired way of giving birth. So let's go ahead and try to find that. I'm incredibly bad at actually remembering where you would see what. There we go. Right here at the home screen, you can call the obstetrician. So when you go ahead and make that call, you can choose your birthing option. Choosing the right birth method for you and your baby can be a daunting task. There are so many different options. It can be easy to get lost in the medical jargon and confused by the countless delivery practices. Which method are you considering? So you can choose, never mind, you don't want to give an answer, surgery machine, natural delivery, or a C-section. So let's, for example, say we want to have the natural delivery. I will then also show you what that looks like later. So we've decided we want this one. It is a low-tech way of giving birth by letting nature take its course. Blah, blah, blah. You may try exercising on a birthing ball or take a walk. After you're fully dilated, you will be instructed by your obstetrician to start pushing. It lasts about 70 minutes. Once your baby's born, they will be handed to you immediately. I think that's so adorable that you even get the explanation about what that means. I already got this ball. Go ahead and look at it. And you can ask for a back massage from your partner, for example, to kind of relieve your pregnancy pains, because being very pregnant with twins must hurt. There you go. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. That just looks like it would relieve any pain. I mean, she does look kind of uncomfortable. I don't think he's that good at it yet, but the thought's there. That's what matters. The thought's there. When your sim isn't actually in labor and lets you know, pretend that she is. There we go. We have now gone into labor. You can then go have birth at the way you desired to. So let's press have baby at the hospital and actually take her partner along. When you get to the hospital, you will get this little pop-up notification. Welcome to the clinic. Feel free to make yourself comfortable and ask one of our obstetricians if you need anything. You can try doing some labor-inducing activities such as taking a walk or doing an exercise on a birthing ball. You will go into active labor once you're 10 centimeters dilated. So let's go ahead and see. I don't know this. There we go. This is an obstetrician. You can ask them to check your dilation, ask for an epidural, and that's about it from what I can see right now. So let's just check this dilation. Let's go ahead and talk to this lovely woman. So you'll actually go to a bed, a comfortable, I mean, kind of comfortable looking bed, where this obstetrician will be checking our dilation. Looks really unpleasant, but at least it's realistic. Okay. We are currently 1 centimeter dilated, which means we have some work to do. We have some walks to take, or some bouncing balls to do stuff on, I don't know. To go from 1 centimeter's dilation to 10, you basically have to exercise on this ball or like go for a walk 10 times. So this is my 10th time doing it, and after that, if we then ask to check our dilation, it will say 10 centimeters, and then we will finally be ready to give birth the natural way, which is really exciting. Let's go ahead and see Okay, you're fully dilated. Talk to one of our obstetricians to go into labor right away. I'm thinking I want an epidural. It's gonna hurt. Ow. You know, I'm not ready for that. We're also angry. She's done with the whole situation. Look away if you really hate needles because... Oh, that doesn't look normal. Because yeah, epidurals aren't great. It's a needle in the back. And then you can go ahead and select to give birth. There we go. I was gonna say that's not correct. As you can see, we're on the birthing bed. Way more good, way better than the usual method in this cruel machine. This looks way more normal. There we go, we gave birth. Let's just pick a random name. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. We had 2 little twins, and there they are. They actually pop out, and you actually get to hold them, which is... Why can I not? There we go. Which is really cute. The next mod I want to show you guys is truly a must-have. It is really simple, also very like basic standard, not so much like a gameplay mod, but it is the UI cheats mod. I love to use this mod for one reason and one reason only, and it is adjusting your bars right here. So as you can see, this sim is really smelly, and well, we can go ahead and take a bath, but what we can also do is press shift and then click and completely fill this up. Same for fun, we can just make them very happy. Or if for, you know, purpose of a story, you want to make your sim really tired, you can also just go ahead and do the opposite and drain their energy or drain whatever. You can use this mod for way more than just changing your sim's mood. So you can also right click your relationships, like any sim you have a relationship with, and go ahead, like, change it. 80. We have a lot of friendship now. Or if you really want beef with someone, you can, make them hate each other. And the same actually goes for your skills and your career. So we can go ahead and, for example, right click your video gaming skill and make us level 8 or level 3, or you know what, change my mind, back to level 1. Really cool. And if you select your career, you can also just right click it and change your work performance, which is really handy, especially if you want there to be a story there already. When you create a household, you don't just want everyone to be like empty, no skills, no career, no nothing. It can be really nice to use these cheats to get your story going without having to grind those levels yourself. Next up is the SimDa Dating app. This is basically Tinder for your Sims. If you go ahead into the social tab, you can click SimDa Dating app, and it will give you some options. You can look for a specific date, a blind date. You can choose if it's female or male blind date, a one-night stand, or enable hookup calls. So people can literally call your sim and be like, hey, one-night stand, question mark? So let's say, for example, we would like a one-night stand. You just click on it. I'm sorry for your marriage. It's okay. And then go ahead and click any sim we would like to hook up with. I know it sounds funny, but you know, it's the way it goes in real life too sometimes, so it just happens. So there we go. There he is. He just arrives at your house. I mean, whoever you select, they will just arrive at your house. You will have a little chat, and you can basically just press woohoo. Let's not go downstairs with your family, bestie. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and actually do it now, because it bugged out for a little bit. Because of one of our mods, they will also be using birth control. Really good if you don't want your cheating affair narrative of your game to lead to any babies. And there we go. We just had a one-night stand, and then they just leave. It's really fast. It's really easy, but you can also just go out on dates, and they will take you to a lodge as a normal date, as any date would go, where you ask a sim out. Another one of my staple mods, I will have it in my game literally always, is Slice of Life. Slice of Life will add a lot of realism to your game. It will make your Sims feel different emotions. They will get extra cute moodlets. They will get memories, like they will remember stuff. They will act like actual human beings. Well, not actually, but you know what I mean. They will have cute face overlays that you will see if they're like sad, if they're angry, if they're emotional. You will actually see that in their faces. They'll get like red cheeks, teary-eyed, stuff like that. So overall, this is a mod that adds a lot to the game, even though it is all like pretty small. Another extra feature of Slice of Life, and this is not really for kids, but you can self-woohoo. What this will do, it will, well, it is literally what it says it is, but the thing I like about it is it puts up your fun completely. Do you hate it when your sim comes back from work and your sim is like completely miserable and you need to kind of get a quick fix of fun, but it will take so long? We have to play video games, watch TV, yada yada yada. I use this mod to just let my sims self-woohoo and they're happy. It feels like cheating, but it is the way it is. Also, as you can see, my sim is very flirty right now, and they will actually get like red cheeks, which is the face overlay that comes with Slice of Life with the mod. The next mod I want to show you guys is the Sim National Banking mod that actually adds an entire banking system to your game. Pretty cool. You have to open an account for it to work, so let's open a main account. It will, there we go, cost you 20 simoleons. Then you can manage your bank account. So for example, you can make it so that a percentage of your funds, of your pay, of your job, go to your bank account instead of just in your like standard wallet. So let's say, for example, I only want 40% to go to my household funds, and then the rest will be going into this account. You can also send money in between your Sims' accounts because this is a private account. This is not shared within all of your Sims. You can deposit money, you can withdraw, and send money. It is a really realistic small function that I actually really like because it also takes away the whole, this is your money and it's everyone's money. If you're a teenager then, for example, gets a part-time job, that money won't go to the household funds anymore. You can make that money go into their personal banks. You can make use of this as like a little pocket money system where you give your child $100 every once in a while, 100 simoleons I mean. So there's actually a lot of ways to use this app or to use this banking system to your advantage. The final mod I want to show you guys is the Explore mod that actually allows your Sims to get out and do way more than just chill out at home. So if you're a teenager, you can get a little bus pass, but you can also try for a license, which your adult Sims will also have to do before they can actually go ahead and explore and go do stuff. So in this case, let's just get a bus pass for the sake of it, because that will be way more easy than trying for our license, because you know, you can fail at that. So let's get a bus pass. You will actually leave your house while you go take care of your bus pass. You return home, bus pass in your hand, and then you can go ahead and explore or do some attractions. The attractions will vary based on like what time it is, because right now it is, for example, midnight and there won't be a lot open. We can only go do karaoke. It also costs you some simoleons, but during the day there will be stuff like shopping, going to the theater, going to the movies, shopping mall, a whole lot of stuff. And you can also go ahead to vacation spots like Disney, Jurassic Park, I mean sim versions of that, the beach, and a cruise. I think this adds a lot of fun to your game. It makes it so your Sims will be less like home-based. At least I know that's an issue that I have. I always keep my Sims at home. While I don't mean to, it just happens. So let's go ahead and go do some karaoke, just because my Sims deserve some fun every now and then. Those are my favorite mods at the moment. Most of these I use all the time. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know I enjoyed making this video. So don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, maybe even comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!